What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard Tuesday. So let's go ahead and jump into this episode. First things first, I want to talk about the Royal Rumble. Man, what a debut for Mr. AJ Styles. And then we got to see him on Monday Night Raw facing off against none other than Y2J, Chris Jericho, and they had a great match. So, I'm just so excited to see him in the WWE. I hope they don't screw him up. And so let me know what you guys thought about him in the comments below. He is considered, if you didn't know, to be one of the best wrestlers on the planet in terms of, in the ring. He's really good in the ring. He sells really well. He does moves really well. He has all of that stuff. And so to see him in the WWE finally is very exciting. So in today's episode, I also wanted to reveal my new layout for FastLane. So if you don't know, I basically make a new looked layout for every pay-per-view. And that's why the Royal Rumble's been on here for so long, because the space between the Royal Rumble and the last pay-per-view was just so tremendous that I was I felt like I was using this layout forever. But hold on, let me close my door. Sorry about that. Just trying to keep the noise out. So, and then we will reveal the new layout. So let's go ahead and check it out. And then we'll be talking about the Team Road to Glory for Charlotte, which you guys will see our progress so far. And my new Road to Glory team is all the way over there. As you can see, I got a few epic pros now. And I actually have one more, which is Ryback, which I'm actually working on right now. We haven't been doing King of the Rings. I've just been real busy the last couple of days, so I haven't been able to play really as much as I would like to. And of course, I get called into work the one day that Team Road to Glory is going on. So my point ratings is not, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's not really great. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the episode right after this reveal. So this is my new layout for WWE Fastlane, and here it is. Bam! Let me know what you guys think of this down below. I actually used this background for last year's Fastlanes, and I just love the background so much. It has that, the arrows like it's street, and it just looked really good. And so I had to reuse it. I just really love that background. And so let me know what you guys think. Like I said in the comments below, do you like the layout? I personally love it. I think it looks great. So let me know what you guys think. So let's go ahead and go down to the team event. We are up to Charlotte. And I'm going to play like one or two bouts for you guys. And we're almost there. We're almost finished. We've got Roman Reigns. We've got Dean Ambrose. We got Nikki Bella, which I didn't claim yet for some weird reason. So there we go. Claim Nikki Bella for you guys right on screen. And then we've got Ric Flair, Paige. And I'm not going to bother claiming Kofi Kingston or Big E. There's no real point at all. Or Paige, but I did it anyways. So let's go ahead and check out the chat. Moose is complaining about not making it through, and he lost game one of the finals, unfortunately. Or quarterfinals, so that's not a good sign for him. And so yeah, basically we've got a lot done since the last episode. We got a bunch of epic pros to work on. We got quite a few cards to work on as well. I'll just show you the cards, scroll through quickly. We are currently working on getting the Ultimate Warrior up and maxed out. He's at 16 out of 25. Then we've got Bray Wyatt. As you can see, he's finished. Then we got the John Cena from the Road to Glory, and we ended up giving up. I wanted to get the Kevin Owens Road to Glory Survivor card. That was the reward, but I just couldn't get through it. It got way too difficult, way too fast. You know what I mean? I'll show you what I stopped at real quick to show you what I mean by that. So as you can see here, we only got 33 out of 195 because I was able to +5 all the way through John Cena. +5 did no problem. And then the second I hit Survivor, bam, couldn't win anything. It just made it impossible. So that was unfortunate. I wanted to get the Survivor card, but it seems like the Road to Glory difficulty is just way too high. Or at least it's harder than it's supposed to be, I would assume. I don't really know, because I really have no issues getting the Survivor reward in Ring Domination or PCC, although those are more effort-based rather than skill-based. But I don't know, it just seems like it's silly that I can go into Survivor tier in Exhibition, but it's just not enough. I can't even get a Survivor card out of Road to Glory, so I'm supposed to keep getting Legendary cards, which won't really help out my deck. I mean, yes, it will, but at the same time, as you can see over there, I already have cards that surpass single legendaries. So at this point, it's like, I don't know. It's just I really wish they would allow you to at least get up to your tier in exhibition. I understand not being able to get the event card. That's fine. I wasn't expecting to, but I don't know. It just seems a little whack, like out of whack. So this is my current Road to Glory deck. As you can see, it is Legendary Plus in Road to Glory, which is kind of shitty, but whatever. We got to get some work on the divas, but that's why we're about to get Charlotte, which will boot this epic page out of here, and then we'll only have a ultra rare Nikki to go with left, and that should be good, because then we have a legendary diva, a legendary pro diva, and we'll have a survivor diva and an ultra rare pro diva, unfortunately, but that's okay. And we have not gotten a survivor pro yet, but as you can see, we're working our way there. We've got 5 survivors, 5 legendary pros, 2 epic pros, and 4 legendary singles, so not bad. I have some really good support cards though in a manager and a pump it up, so that's pretty good. And let's go ahead and play some Team Road to Glory for a couple of minutes. So I'm going to play 1 or 2 bouts here for you guys, and we'll talk about the Road to Glory, or the Royal Rumble, while we're doing that. So we've got a pretty good team here. As you can see, Luke is killing it again, and I'll show you guys the points breakdown after this match. But man, the Royal Rumble, Triple H wins. Like, I mean, I expected it, but I don't know, I just didn't expect WWE to have the balls to do such an sort of obvious ending. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like everyone was calling for that, so I thought they would maybe try and trick us, and who knows who was going to win. But, when it was Dean versus Triple H, I kind of had a feeling, all right, Triple H is going to win. There's no real way they put both belts on Dean Ambrose, unfortunately, unless they made him lose the next night on Raw or something like that. But that would kind of discredit the WWE World Heavyweight Champion then, you know what I mean? He's losing his IC title to an IC, Intercontinental Champion tiered guy, you know what I mean? Like, Intercontinental title is more of a mid-card, so if you have a mid-card guy beat the guy that's supposed to be your world champion at that point, it kind of like it would have made Dean look weak. So I kind of see what they were going for. I kind of see why they couldn't have Dean win it, but it was kind of weird to have him be the last guy, although I kind of get it. But man, WWE needs to do something about Roman Reigns, because it's just not working. Their fake push, you know what I mean? Their forced push is just not working at this point. The crowd went nuts in a good way when Triple H actually eliminated Roman Reigns. Like, they went crazy for the fact that Roman was gone. And that's just not a good sign. That's the guy that's supposed to be the face of your company? Like, I don't know about that, you know what I mean? They need to stop making it all about Roman Reigns. I feel like really, honestly, the only 2 storylines that are going on right now in Raw is the Diva storyline with Becky Lynch, Sasha, and Charlotte, and then the other storyline, which is the Roman Reigns. Like, I feel like that's the only 2 stories going on right now, which is really bizarre, because normally, although Raw will have some stupid feuds, like, they give the guys something to do. They give some guys a storyline. But I feel like everything is just so focused on Roman. It's like, if you don't like Roman Reigns, which, I mean, I have nothing against Roman Reigns, but I do not like this forced push they're doing. And it's just like, it's just making Raw extremely hard to watch, at least for the final hour. So, luckily, they've got AJ Styles in there at least, so now we'll have something to watch and see where they go with him. I don't think they're going to put him in the main event scene right away, although I do eventually think they're going to lead up to that. But as of right now, I think they're slowly building him up in a good way. He had to face off against Jericho. I don't know what's going on with the Styles Clash. They've teased it a bunch of times, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because the fact that they teased it and didn't let him hit it yet is a little concerning to me, because if they were going to allow him to hit it, why not let him hit it on Jericho to show how strong the move is and all that good stuff? So let's go ahead and go to the points breakdown real quick. As you can see, Luke is killing it. He's got 1,071 points. Kill Moose Kill said he was going to be making up for the Team PCC last week and how he didn't get too many points in that one. And sure enough, the dude is in second place with 502 points. Copter showing his worth, getting 280 points. Seth for Business with 251. Matthew Vasquez, 234. Nick with 234. Patches with 205. Des Perez with 175. Draco with 160. And me with 144 points. So I'm at the bottom, which I don't like to be because I am the leader of the team. I want to, try and... I wish I could be like Luke, getting all these crazy points. But unfortunately, I just don't have the time. And sure enough, like I said, work called me in yesterday right when I was trying to grind. And it's almost impossible for me to play at work. You have to be constantly working. So it definitely makes it tough. And so, unfortunately for me, right now, I'm at the bottom of the points. But luckily, my team doesn't mind. I explained to them. I was like, hey, guys, I got called into work. I'm sorry. They're like, dude, don't worry about it. We're killing it. We're going to get this thing done. Don't worry about it. Do what you got to do. Help us grind when you can. No sweat. And I was like, wow, guys. I mean, I can't believe I put together this awesome team. A lot of help, but... You know what I mean? Like, I had a lot of help putting the team together, but at the same time, I'm just so happy that I put this team together because it is a great team. Everyone puts in work. If, let's say you have one bad week like Moose did, he comes back the next week, comes back strong. Same with the other guys, if you know what I mean. Like, it seems like when they don't have a good week, people are understanding about it, and then the next week they'll come back strong, so that way someone else is busy or they don't have the time to grind that week. They'll make up for it. So it's just a great team, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. And I'm still working on that second team. I haven't gotten around. Like I said, I've been real busy the last couple of days. So I'm thinking of making Rob Taker the second team owner. We're going to probably call it the second biggest Deans or something like that. Funny. And I'll go back to my video where I was asking who was interested in joining it. I'll have him contact you guys through Twitter or something like that. So that way you guys can get in and... we really, if I'm making a second team, I want to make sure it's a team of really good grinders. So please do not sign up if you're not going to be somebody that is going to work hard every week, or not every week, because I know other people get busy, but someone that's going to put the effort in and try and complete these events. Someone that's not going to just sit back and watch his team do work. As you may have noticed when I was going through the points breakthrough, everyone on the team has at least 140 points. So that's minimum effort too. But the fact that the bottom is guys that have at least over 100 points at least shows that everyone on our team is at least grinding and trying to get this done. And so that's what I want for the second team. I want to have a second team that is equally as successful as this team is, because I don't want to have my viewers and people that comment on my video sign up for a team and then have it just end up being an awful experience for them. Because I'm not going to be a part of that team. I don't have a second Supercard account, so I definitely need somebody. I definitely need somebody in charge of it, like Rob Taker, like I'm considering doing, who will keep the team on track and kick the people that are inactive or just not doing what they need to be doing and pulling their own weight. So that's my thoughts on making the second team, and that's why I haven't been rushing about it, because I know I got to find people that will be the perfect fit, and I have to find the right owner of the team, which like I said, I'm leaning towards Rob Taker right now because he's been looking for a team, and I know that a lot of you guys that comment are going to be good grinders, so I have a lot of hope for the team, and hopefully it'll work out for you guys because, like I said, I want to make two successful teams. I want to be able to use, I don't have a huge fan base or anything like that, but I want to be able to use my audience to try and at least put together a team for you guys that you guys can be successful at, and then I can do maybe I'll put every team event, maybe I'll do a little update on the team, like, oh, this is what they're up to today, kind of a thing, and show you guys their progress or something like that. So I think it'd be a cool thing to do. Alright, let's see, Chris Jericho, there we go. But yeah, this team is amazing. We have a lot of event cards now. It's crazy to see how much progress we've made since when we first created the team. When we first created the team, we were in Legendary Plus. Now we're in Survivor Plus, and we're slowly working our way up. I'm seeing a lot more event cards like these guys, The Rock and stuff like that, and Chris Jericho. So it's just awesome to see, because now these guys are really building a team, and eventually we're going to have a team that can easily compete in all these Team Road to Glory events. We'll be able to +5 it all the way through and get done in like maybe 4 or 5 hours, you know what I mean? So that's the hope, and I can't wait to see the progress as we keep going. And that's why I love making these videos, you know. I can see the progress, and I can go back months and see where, like, oh, I remember when I had only ultra rare pro cards and stuff like that. So I can even go back to my first Supercard Season 2 video, in the return video, which everyone was excited to see me come back. And I could see what cards I had back then. And that's why I love making these videos. I enjoy interacting with you guys in the comments and all that stuff, and giving my 2 cents on what's going on in the WWE and what's going on in Supercard. And there we go. We get another victory here. And that should just about do it for this episode. So we're about almost done with Charlotte. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. Definitely letting you guys know how far we've made it. And stick around if you guys are looking for some NBA 2K videos. That'll be coming out later today, most likely. If I can get that video squeezed out for you guys, I'm going to try my best. So anyways, we got 574 out of 635. We got around 60 points to go. But I had to get this video out to you guys as soon as possible. So we're going to have to do an update for you guys tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how far we made it. And most likely we're going to be getting that Charlotte. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Rare Spark out.